Alright, Shalom. I like to say, call Lord Wahawala, which is all praise and glory in the Hebrew to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushai by Hashem, Rachar Kadash, the months apostles and elders, a great millstone. Let's go after that. This is what you know is doing the truth. My name is Kamafi from GMS Cleveland Ranch. Coming at you with another video lesson. And for those who checked out what happened over there in Indiana. It was a major storm, and it was a storm. It was a lot of flooding, and it left a lot of people out. It left a lot of people without power. Okay, and people rush to fill up on. You're gonna see in the video, get up on supplies and to get gas. A lot of people is trying to hurry up and get gas so they can move around. And the gas stations, they're ran by electricity. The pumps ran on electricity. You know what I'm saying? So it was few of them that was still had power, still had electricity. All right. I don't know why I keep doing that shit. Yeah. So, people, man, they panicked and they stockpiling up and trying to get what they can, salvage what they can, to weather out the storm. All right. And people, when people get into that survival mode, all right, it becomes very primal. It becomes very dangerous game to play. All right, especially over here with these Babylonians who just don't give a fuck about each other. They don't value human life. All right, they only looking out for their own selves. Self-preservation comes first. I mean, that's with humans, period. But like over here in Babylon Gray, it's like it's extreme, and there's a lack of care, all right, for human life over here in Babylon Great. We're talking about people that will sell their souls, right? They'll sell out for riches and fame, and if it involves losing a loved one, in which they require you to do that, you have to kill somebody that's very close to you, all right, so you can get that bag. Yeah, people are really doing that, all right. People do that a lot over here. Yeah, because like I said, their mindset is vanity, all right. So yeah, man, this is going to happen. This is going to happen in every city in America, right, and different parts of the world, because Esau is going to make it. He's going to allow it to be so. All right, he's going to fabricate, like he's doing with these storms, these wildfires. This is all created by him. All right, he has weather manipulation machines, and yeah, that's what he's doing. He's using them, all right, and in order to create these smart cities and the infrastructure for the NWO, he has to chase these people out or off their land where they're at and rebuild it. You got a lot of people protesting against these flock cameras, all right, because they see the writing on the wall. All right, people are more aware and woke of what's happening nowadays. Thanks to social media and alternative news channels. But I'm about to play the video and then get a couple scriptures, and yeah, these are times we're living in, man. We are living in some very rigorous, rough times, and people are going to be very hostile towards one another. Okay, so in these last days that we're in, if Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not with you, if you're not an Israelite, you got to start with that, and then you got to start with you have to be an elect, and if you're a woman, you better get with an Israelite man, because this is where Isaiah 4:1 is going to come into play. All right, a man will be more precious than fine gold, because our women, they ain't gonna be able to make it on their own. All right, the same way the Israelite man cannot be heard by the Heavenly Father by just praying to him. We can't go straight to the Father, basically. All right, Yahushua sacrificed himself in order for us to get it back in the good graces of Yahweh. All right, so with the Yahushua sacrifice, we're able to have access back to the Heavenly Father, and our prayers are heard again. But it has to go through Yahushua. That's the mediator. That's the hierarchy. All right, that's the order of things. So our women, they ain't gonna be able to get to Yahushua, all right, without going through us. So their prayers only gonna be heard unless they get with it. It's like, man. So I'm telling you, man, it's about to get very nasty out here in the streets. So yeah, this is the time to have stone cold faith, and this is where it's gonna get tested. So I'm about to play the video. Here you go.
Brittany Chulis is live along the Illinois-Indiana border, where NIPSCO says it's dealing with its largest outage event yet. I know you were right there at the Meijer. There's a gas station there off of Indianapolis Boulevard and near Main Street. What are you seeing right now? I know I see a lady behind you with 2 gas cans.
Yeah, Tia, there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were just 7 gas cans right behind me. A gentleman with 2 just walked away, but it is a madhouse here. Everyone is telling me this is one of maybe 2 places in the area that still has gas, and we're seeing that with the line. These people filling up for generators, and these are not even the same family. They're just a group that kind of came together and are filling up their cans right here. We're also seeing people waiting in line on E because they need gas for their cars. They've been waiting for 20, 30, 40 minutes in this line, and all of these pumps are packed. All of the working pumps are packed. There's 2 pumps that are not working right now. And we also have cars coming in from either side of this gas station too, which is making a little bit of a cluster as cars are trying to leave and enter at the same time, get on the correct side for their gas pumps. But this is the other side. This is the longer side of the line. You're seeing everybody kind of weaving. Some people in good spirits, waving. Might as well while they're here in line. But yeah, a lot of people have been telling me they're getting gas for their generators to keep their generators going. Some saying a can will last 12 hours. Some saying a can will last a few hours right now. We're also seeing people kind of out of their cars, standing in the parking lot, hoping they can get someone in a car, fill up their gas tank. We talked with a couple of people waiting in this line. Just take a listen to how they're doing.
He's going to get gas for me. I'm going to pay him $20 to fill this up for me because my mom's 101, and my brother lives with her. He's got a generator, very fortunately, but he's rationing the gas, so he can't get out to get gas. So I'm going to take gas to him.
But do you know how long that tank will last?
I don't know how long it'll last. I've never worked a generator myself, but I can always go out and get more gas for him.
It's kind of shocking that there's no police officer here helping direct the traffic, because you have people coming in from the south area, and then you have us who've been waiting. So it's a little shocking.
Yeah. And what are you guys getting gas for?
For the car. For the car. We do not have a generator at home, so we have no power, no cell phone service. We're charging our phones right now. We cannot make phone calls or anything. With another storm coming, it's a little scary, but we get through it.
And right now, you're looking down Indianapolis Boulevard. These cars are heading southbound, and this is that traffic line I'm talking about. It goes red on the map at about 45th Street. So that's a mile down Indianapolis Road. Some of the people we talked with said they waited over an hour, about an hour and 15 minutes. Now, NIPSCO is saying that this is the largest outage event across northern Indiana in history. About 274,000 of its 500,000 customers are impacted by the storm. Over 10,400 without power in Munster. Here in Highland, just under 10,000 without power. But a dozen areas have been hit or considered severely impacted by these storms by NIPSCO, saying some areas' damage is an unprecedented unprecedented event. And before power can be restored to individual neighborhoods, crews have to fix major transmission and distribution facilities. And overnight, crews responded to safety hazards, critical infrastructure repairs, and staging areas to where they'll be working today. But right now, times of when this power can be restored, it's just not available right now. We're expecting an update from NIPSCO on its website at 11 a.m. And then we're going to hear from the governor of Indiana at noon. But this is the kind of need that's happening here. All of these people have been telling me this is the only place they can come and get gas. Some saying they were even here last night waiting an hour and a half, 2 hours to get gas. So we'll be here talking with people and just seeing how they're doing. But guys, the need is big here. A lot of people in this line waiting a long time to get gas, to get power to their homes, in their generators. I'll send it to you for now.
Yeah, you just hope that the gas station doesn't run out of gas when you look at how many cars are in that line. Brittany Toulis, thank you so much.
It's like a horror movie out here. We've got helicopters everywhere. The roads are parking lots. It's like we're all trying to exit town and there's no gas, no power, nowhere to go. We're stuck. The car is officially off, no gas. It's hot. We got all the doors open. And Admir's annoyed, so I'm going to stop updating you guys. He wants me to sit here in hot silence and just burn and do nothing. It's literally nuts. Okay, so we were able to get an Uber and we are just going to abandon our car and get home and figure it out later.
Good morning, America. So we are now on day.
That's another thing too, man. All right, when society collapses, it's broken down. A city, the most vulnerable are women and children, and this present time, or in these last days that we're in, all right, they're going to be, especially women, man, these proud ass American Babylonian women, okay, that have these Me Too movements and kill all men, quotes, all right, just this unnecessary, disgusting behavior, mean-spirited behavior towards men. Oh yeah, man, it's about to be one for the books as far as how women are about to get run up and done up in these last days, man. Okay, that selfish, egotistic behavior that women have, that they think they're just better than men and always trying to prove that they can do whatever man can do, and just shitting upon men. That's about to come back and bite them in the ass majorly. All right, and they about to eat all the words that they've been talking on social media, and just the things they was able to get away with so long. All right, because they had the liberty to do so. Esau provided that stage for them and the rights for them to just go overboard with their freedom and then abuse it. All right, when this place sinks, all right, when America, you see these stuff when it gets chaotic, all right, when it gets when the turmoil really begins to kick in, these hoes gonna get pulverized, all right, by these men who they dogged out, forsaken, cheated on, just did all this horrific stuff. Yeah, the Lord's going on they asses to catch a one-way trip down Vengeance Road by these men. Yeah. All right. So you broads, white Jesus ain't gonna be there to save you. And if you a woman and you ain't, Heavenly Father ain't, it's not going to preserve you for a man of the Lord. Yeah, you need to be very scared. Be very scared, man. All right, because you wanted to be a slut, show your ass, a boss babe. All right, the Heavenly Father gonna let some of your worstest nightmares or worst fears that you have is gonna come to real life. Now you women are scared to get taken and violently taken by men and do RAPE by, a random guy. Yeah, that's gonna happen in that day, and I'm gonna read about it. But here we go, I'm gonna play the rest of it.
Takes no power in Gary, Indiana. Yes, my grandmother still has a tree on her roof because our insurance said they are not going to cover a natural disaster. Yes, it is steadily raining every day, and rain is pouring into my grandmother's house. Yes. Now, let's address some of the rumors going around Gary. It is, in fact, true that in Highland, Indiana, a Caucasian woman approached road workers trying to assist, and with her weapon, and brandized her weapon, and told him to get out of there. And nothing was done. Nobody cared. And then, mysteriously, a NIPSCO truck, an empty truck, was shot at. And the violence has begun. They have, unfortunately, began breaking in homes and cars. So please, lock all your stuff up. And then they keep on trying to put it up on one group. All colors live up there. But let's not make this a black and white thing, yellow, purple thing. Let's just all stand together. Those of you in Portage and Valpo and Dyer and Hammond and East Chicago, all of you groups that have come together and helped your community, can you all please now group together and come to our communities and help us? Just like y'all just grouped together and got all y'all done, y'all can just group together and come help us out a little bit. Because we're the community, right?
Tonight, catastrophic flooding in Indiana. The National Weather Service declaring multiple flash flood emergencies outside Indianapolis. As much as 12 inches of rain falling in 36 hours. In Cambridge City, first responders carefully navigating floating debris to make high water rescues.
Morgan Race here, grew up here. We're just experiencing the worst flooding I've ever seen.
This man holding onto a utility pole, standing on a boat that's almost completely submerged. Rescuers coming to his aid. Watch as he crawls onto their boat. Rich Nye from our affiliate WTHR is north of there in Muncie.
We have had non-stop heavy rain, and it's coming down in buckets. The Muncie Fire Department bringing people out of their houses with their pets, family by family.
Fire officials making this plea to residents on live TV.
Please shelter in place. If they need evacuated, call 911. We'll get to them as soon as we can.
The widespread flooding comes after two monster systems ravaged the Midwest in 24 hours. Our team taking refuge in our car as today's storms roared through. There's lightning there. We just saw another one. It's crazy how fast this storm came in. In Portage, Indiana, neighbors telling me this home exploded during Tuesday's storm.
Man, they're so bad.
Ryan Parker running to see if he could help.
Shook my whole house. And I thought a jet had crashed.
You thought a jet had crashed?
That's what it sounded like.
Authorities confirm one person was killed. Family identifying her as Leona Rice, a wife and mother in her late 80s. Brittany Trulis is live along the Illinois-Indiana border where NIPSCO says it's dealing with its largest outage event yet. I know you were right there at the Meijer. There's a gas station there off of Indianapolis Boulevard and near Main Street. What are you seeing right now? I know I see a lady behind you with 2 gas cans.
Yeah, Tia, there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were just 7 gas cans right behind me. A gentleman with 2 just walked away, but it is a madhouse here. Everyone is telling me this is one of maybe 2 places in the area that still has gas, and we're seeing that with the line. These people filling up for generators, and these are not even the same family. They're just a group that kind of came together and are filling up their cans right here. We're also seeing people waiting in line on E because they need gas for their cars. They've been waiting for 20, 30, 40 minutes in this line, and all of these pumps are packed. All of the working pumps are packed. There's 2 pumps that are not working right now. And we also have cars coming in from either side of this gas station too, which is making a little bit of a cluster as cars are trying to leave and enter at the same time, get on the correct side for their gas pumps. But this is the other side. This is the longer side of the line. You're seeing everybody kind of weaving. Some people in good spirits waving. Might as well while they're here in line. But yeah, a lot of people have been telling me they're getting gas for their generators to keep their generators going. Some saying a can will last 12 hours. Some saying a can will last a few hours right now. We're also seeing people kind of out of their cars, standing in the parking lot, hoping they can get someone in a car, fill up their gas tank. We talked with a couple of people waiting in this line. Just take a listen to how they're doing.
He's going to get gas for me. I'm going to pay him $20 to fill this up for me because my mom's 101, and my brother lives with her. He's got a generator, very fortunately, but he's rationing the gas, so he can't get out to get gas. So I'm going to take gas to him.
Do you know how long that tank will last?
I don't know how long it'll last. The generator. I've never worked a generator myself, but I can always go out and get more gas for him.
It's kind of shocking that there's no police officer here helping direct the traffic, because you have people coming in from the south area, and then you have us who've been waiting. So it's a little shocking.
Yeah. And what are you guys getting gas for?
For the car. For the car. We do not have a generator at home, so we have no power, no cell phone service. We're charging our phones right now. We cannot make phone calls or anything. With another storm coming, it's a little scary, but we get through it.
And right now, you're looking down Indianapolis Boulevard. These cars are heading southbound, and this is that traffic line I'm talking about. It goes red on the map at about 45th Street. So that's a mile down Indianapolis Road. Some of the people we talked with said they waited over an hour, about an hour and 15 minutes. Now, NIPSCO is saying that this is the largest outage event across northern Indiana in history. About 274,000 of its 500,000 customers are impacted by the storm. Over 10,400 without power in Munster. Here in Highland, just under 10,000 without power. But a dozen areas have been hit or considered severely impacted by these storms by NIPSCO, saying some areas' damage is an unprecedented statewide event. And before power can be restored to individual neighborhoods, crews have to fix major transmission and distribution.
All right, there you go. This is like something out of straight out of a apocalyptic or end of the world movies. All right, and it's funny because we are at the end of the world, the end of Esau world. That is, all right. The world, the globe, the earth itself as a whole, the planet will always be here. It's just there's about to be a new rulership. A new rulership is about to take place, which is the rulership of the biblical 12 tribes of Israel. All right, not the ones over in the homeland right now that's wearing all black, looking like Abraham Lincoln. Those ain't the people of the Lord. I'm talking about, all right, from Judah to Issachar, Gad, Reuben, Asher, Simeon. Okay, all the 12 tribes will return back to that land, and they're going to be put there by the Messiah himself. Okay, not through a piece of paper called the Balfour Declaration Act. All right. This is where we at, man. All right. So I'm about to grab these scriptures. Okay. Second Ezra 15. I'm going to get straight to it, matter of fact. Second Ezra 15, 16. It says, "For there shall be sedition among them, evading." I'm going to go, here it goes, 17. I'm going to go 17. It says, "A man shall desire," Second Ezra 15 and 17. "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able." Why? Because you're going to have things like that, like weather storms. Maybe because there's going to be, society will not be, or civilization will not be intact no more due to outlaw chaos. All right, people, losing their minds. All right, and they're coming against their leaders, the authorities, the powers that be. All right, because it's prophecy, and people are already on edge, and they're seeing that the government's not going to plead their cause and make changes. And in fact, they're doing the exact opposite, which is putting them in, or cornering them into positions of difficulty. All right. And cities are going to be shut down. Checkpoints and martial law troops and foreign these mercenaries set up, like the IDF. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Yep. So men gonna be afraid. How much more women? These strong, independent women. We're talking about grown-ass men, ex-military men, bodybuilder men. Men that were considered to be tough and rough. They're gonna be scared. They're gonna be scared of shit in these last days. All right, they're gonna be frightened. Verse 19 says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, spoil their goods, because of a lack of bread and for great tribulation." Yeah, and you saw it all in that video. That nigga one was talking about there's already started, people was robbing each other houses and taking what they have. All right, and this is still the green tree, by the way. We're not in the brown tree yet. Okay, still in the green tree, because you can still buy resources. You can still get food. Stores are not locked down. All right, and you don't have to be required to take technology, to take a chip in order to eat or to order. It just still functions in society, while society is still whole. But yeah, they doing it right now. They spawning each other's houses. With the guns. They got guns and taking their goods. They're literally doing that. As a nigga wants in that video. And yeah, best believe people are gonna be as this energy crisis is happening, especially in other parts of the world, people are gonna be setting each other up and waiting. They're gonna be following them home, take their gas, siphon their gas. Like during the COVID times, they're gonna take. People are not gonna give a fuck, man, no more. All right, there's going to be absolutely no mercy on their own people, on their own friends and family, on their own, people that they know and grew up with. Like Scripture say, friends shall fight against one another's enemies. Okay, and it's because it's going to be a lack of assets out here. It's going to be no food, all the stuff that the American people can get right now. They have access to is going to be denied in these troublesome times. And you're going to really see people's true colors, when it gets really bad out here like that. And like I said, you're seeing small fractions of it just from that storm alone. Lord has to be with you. How about Shema Shai has to be with you in these times in order for you to make it. So it's just plain simple, bro. There's no amount of prepping. There's no amount of training you can have. Okay, there's survival skills, whatever you got, man. Whatever on a carnal level, how many guns you like, none of shit ain't gonna matter, bro. The Lord is going to be in charge of who lives and who dies in these last days. Last scripture. I got two more. Close it out. Isaiah 13:16 says, and this is happening during Isaiah time, right, when he saw, okay, and it's going to happen again. Things were written for our learning. Isaiah 13:16. The children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished. As I was saying, if you look what ravished, it means R-A-P-E. So these women are going to be getting taken left and right, and they're going to be made sex slaves out of. All right, and see, when men get in that warrior state, when a man overtakes another man and takes his life, all right, and brute force like that, they gonna get horny, man. Okay, they gonna get horny, and you women going to be you're gonna be spoiled. All right, you're gonna be taken advantage of. All right, and there's not gonna be nobody there to rescue you or save you from the actions of these men. And you want to be a slut anyway, so yeah, you really gonna be slutted out in that day. Ain't gonna be your body, your choice no more. It's gonna be his body. All right, if he wants your body, he gonna have it, and the Lord is gonna allow it to be so. The God of the Bible is gonna allow it to be so. Luke 21:25. It says, and there shall be signs in the sun, the moon, and the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations. We're seeing that right now. With perplexity, seas and the waves roaring. Right? And there's a flood in there. All right, you're going to have tsunamis. You see now right now. Just crazy storms, which is man-made, and some was done by the Heavenly Father. But it don't matter because the Lord, He's in the sword. I mean, the Lord's sword is, the natural weather events, and this man Esau Edom said the wicked is the sword. So look at the word perplex. Let me close out. Okay, we're going to the root etymology of it. All right.
Strong's G 639. Apareo.
Apareo. Understand. As a base, to have no way out, i.e., to be at loss mentally, stand in doubt, to be perplexed. Yeah, so people are going to have this. They're going to see that they're going to be in a very rough situation. All right, and the circumstance is going to be dire straits where the assistance is not coming, the help is not coming. All right, it's going to be survival of the fittest out here. It says to be without resources, to be in straits, to be left wanting, to be embarrassed, to be in doubt, not to know which way to turn, to be at loss with oneself, be in doubt, not to know how to decide or what to do, to be perplexed. That's literally what's going to happen and take place in these last days. And like I say, you saw over there in Indiana how the deal went down. That lady's talking about, we're just gonna wave my car. I have no power. I tell you, women really are going to be scratching your head and trying to figure out in these days. And see, women gonna be they gonna have no negotiating power. You ain't gonna be able to withhold sex from a man that he's just gonna take you. It's just gonna be tooken. Okay? You're just gonna be tooken. You ain't gonna be able to negotiate your way with nothing. All right? With your box in that day, in order to get what you want out of a man. No, the man gonna have a full upper hand, a full leverage. All right? Strong is gonna survive. But in this case, that's for the people of the world. But you really, if you're not part of the elect, only the elect is gonna be able to survive. So yeah, man, that's what people are dealing with. All right, as Esau built more data centers and Big Brother surveillance state. Okay, he's going to finesse his way towards his new world order, and you know, if he got to set you people up, you know, that shit happen, he's gonna do it. All right, but with that, hope I was edifying. We give all praise and glory to Yahweh. Shalom, blessed God, life, uses like corners. Shalom.